Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Refuge from Narcissism. No contribution with this video. I knew this was coming with this one, with this Lisa character from the two I Don't Know videos yesterday. I knew this was coming. I got an email from one of my subs letting me know she was going off in the comment section of some of my videos. So, and again, first off, this is my fault, okay, with her. This is completely my fault. You know, I didn't go all in. I didn't see it right off because it was like a rope-a-dope with that story where she is just lulling you with these stories that go nowhere and then dropping absolute bombs and then changing off and going on another tactic. So it's just like wasn't picking up on it right away because I'm just being lulled into like, ugh. But again, I mean, here we are, another borderline who was hiding in our midst, you know, thinking that they were going to drop a donation on me and have me just give them whatever they wanted and not call out their behavior. And it's pretty clear now, and it was being... You know, I was considering just making an explanation video about this anyway. And now that I see she's just having her typical borderline spiral when they don't get their way in the comment section, I'm going to address this. And just because the things she is saying is just, it's nuts and it's funny and it's obvious why your daughter doesn't want to talk to you anymore. Lisa, why your daughter can't stand you, why you're probably nobody in your life can stand you. They're done. They're done with this behavior. They're done with this behavior. So I guess this started about 4 hours ago. Ollie, I'm re-listening to this, meaning the first video. You're being a hypocrite in a big way. Are you the cause to your problems? And the next one was in the second video. Ollie, you are an asshole. You let your phone signals go too. She never went to Full Sail because her dad brought her to New York and supported her being in a relationship with an abuser. You're a liberal. And this is how you know she's completely off rails. You're a liberal in sheep's clothing, wanting physical conservatism for your own self. What does that say about you? I don't even know. I don't even know what that means. That is just something you've put in your crazy head. No, she never acted like a degenerate until she got up with her father. Wait a minute. Until she got up with her father, but I thought you said she was having the affair with the married woman while she was living in Florida. Remember? Like, you can't keep your stories straight. Like, you're just at the point now where you're in your spiral, and I didn't even say anything that bad, other than you have to look at your own behavior. My commenters are the ones that are lighting you up, which I warned you, which I told you was my fear, which was going to happen. And that's exactly, I didn't tell them what to think. These are the videos you presented. These are the recordings you presented for me to analyze. If you don't like it, like, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass to make you happy. I'm sorry. And now you're trying to call me a liberal. She never acted like a degenerate till she got up with her father. Just like your daughter, drinking and getting tattoos, jerk. What? So now my daughter's a degenerate because she got a tattoo on her forearm and she was drinking on a cruise? I was talking about my ex-wife, and that's her whole life. And now you're trying to say you got problems, lady. You got problems, and I could see what your MO is. You try to just wear people down with your fucking nonsense minutia. Okay, on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Just wear them down to the point where they just give up and they're compliant. Second somebody pushes back on you, the real you comes out. And the vicious, nasty comments come. The nasty attacks. I can only imagine some of the things you've said to your own family. I can only imagine. I'm starting to see you're the blind leading the blind. By the way, your acting has revealed a whole lot to me too. You're projecting with the planting seeds comment. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I called out your MO. I'm sorry. How am I planting seeds? I'm planting seeds where? I'm trying to validate as many people as I can. I'm trying to validate as many people I can who come to me. But if I'm going to get a story that's completely fucked up and I see the red flags coming from the presenter, I'm going to call it out. I don't care how much you paid me. I don't care. And I made this point before. Sometimes the people, and it's usually the people that make the larger donations, think they own me. Think they own me and think they own my opinion. You don't. Keep smoking vapes and stay in your piece of shit apartment. At least I wanted more for myself and my children. Fuck you. You're just another misogynist. Of course, my daughter was socialized. Keep contributing your tax money to failing public schools. Unbelievable. You're a political knucklehead. Yes, I am. Every decision you made was for selfish reasons. Fuck off. Thank you, Jesus, for our governor. This numbskull would still be wearing a mask. Yeah, that was me. That was me, big pro-masker. I get vaccinated 3 times a day. Boosters, all of it. That's me. That's me. That's what you're trying to sell my subscribers. I mean, this is the level when the borderline goes and the borderline spirals, they'll just throw anything out there. They'll try to attack your. It's a narcissistic tactic. They try to attack your strength. Like, for me to even have to try to argue this, anybody who's watched my channel, any serious person who's watched my channel, or even half serious person who's been watching my channel for any period of time, knows I don't even need to defend such a ridiculous comment. Oh, somebody replied. Thank you, Staley. That helps. I needed that. Anyone who supports their daughter, I'm sorry. And so some people are already replying. Thank you for confirming you are a hate-filled narcissist. God bless your ex-husband. They said it, not me. And right back to Lisa. Anyone who supports their daughter being in a relationship with a psychopathic transvestite is severely fucked up in the head. Does that even need an explanation? And are you the lady in the video? Yes. And again, you Fruit Loops set me all the way off. Yes, narcopaths also suffer narc abuse, which seem to be the sycophants that support this channel and probably why he's begging for support. It's hell getting fire old. So now everybody's a bunch of sycophants, even though you said you've watched all my videos. And this is how it works. The second you got to hold the mirror up to the borderline's head. And again, I blame myself because I was just lulled into her boredom, into her nonsensical stories where she was just dropping absolute freaking bombs of red flags and then immediately switching off. So you don't actually just pick up on it right away. I mean, this is her tactic, is just to lull you into compliance. This is on the last video I did. Absolutely, Ollie, cut them off. Narcs still get narc abuse, good enough for them. Projections, Ollie. Now you do not know the difference between right and wrong. Sorry. You just go along with your father sexually exploiting your mother. Misogyny. He pretends his father was just some dumb fuck-up Homer Simpson simpleton and takes all his rage out on his mother, raging liberal with a man bun, nasty as fuck. Again, Anybody who has followed my channel knows I blame my father more than I blame my mother. I hold my father with the utmost disgust and contempt. The utmost disgust and contempt. I even made a video about it. I think it's why I blame Meat Normus over Drunky. I made a video specifically why I put all the blame on my father, or most of the blame on my father. But again, you think you're going to twist things to what? Do you think you're going to change one person's perspective? If I didn't say a word and I just played these straight, it'd be the same. It would be the same response from all my subscribers. You're the one who presented that drivel. That drivel that went nowhere, dropping absolute bombs that just point back to your own neglect and your own bad parenting that you want to take zero responsibility for. And now, yeah, I'm a liberal. Yeah, I'm a huge liberal. Right, and I don't blame my father for any of this. It's all on my mother. They're both degenerates. But I blame my father worse than I blame my mother. And anybody who's followed my channel knows this. I don't know. Now I'm questioning in a big way. Why the hell does your wife has Bell's palsy in her face? Yeah, I went through adrenal fatigue too because of my piece of shit ex-husband. I hope you see this comment, Charlene. You deserve more, baby girl. Yeah, she does deserve more. She does deserve more because she's an awesome person. And I love her more than I've loved anything in my whole life other than my own daughter. But again, you're not the first person who thinks you're going to get between me and Charlene. I mean, good luck with that. And yeah, she is under a lot of stress and fatigue from the accident and the fall, the surgery, the stress of all this that's been going on. Of course it is. Now I see it. Flamer that hates his mother and excuses his perverted father. Totally explains the man bun. I'm not fucked up, Ollie. You are. Run, Charlene, like your life depends on it. No, Lisa, you're fucked up. You're fucked up. This is how you parent. This is how you communicate with your ex-husband. Again, you're the one claiming you're abused, but you could not present one shred, one story. You rambled on in between the two videos for almost 90 minutes and did not present one shred of evidence or a story that you've been abused. Other than your daughter's dating a transvestite, your ex-husband's a piece of shit. You never explain why or what he did, other than he was paying all the bills. Okay, but yet he is this bad influence, and now I'm just a misogynist who hates women because I'm a liberal and I blamed it all on my mother and gave my father a pass. I mean, do you hear the things you're saying? I mean, do you step back and do you look at the things that you're actually saying and trying to accuse me of? No, you don't, because you have no self-reflection. Everything you do is a tactic to project any type of blame off yourself and onto anyone else you can. You want to take zero responsibility for your behavior. And it is your behavior that puts you in the position that you are in right now. It is your behavior and your lack of parenting and your selfishness is why everybody in your life is done with you. That's why. And you come in here and blabbering on for 90 minutes about nothing and dropping a nice donation isn't going to make me say, oh, you're just the victim, Lisa, and all these mean people. Yeah, I could see these mean people are abusing you without you telling me how they're abusing you one bit. You don't know why your daughter's mad at you. Yet she wrote you a letter, but you gave me no details of what's in the letter because you blocked it out. You're a child. You're an emotional child and a mean girl bully. And this is borderline personality disorder 101. And I didn't pick up on the tactic because you're just such a bore. I mean, that's really the long and the short of it, Lisa. It's your story, but that's the point. You're a bore by design. It's to wear you down and put you in this just this trance. And you almost got me. I mean, I knew there was something wrong, but and as it wore on after the second video, I'm like, this is gonna go bad, and I know the spiral's coming. And lo and behold, here we are with another borderline spiral, because somebody doesn't want to accept that they are the cause of their issues. It's you. You can attack me all you want. You could try to rewrite history. With me and my personal life, anybody who's followed me, I don't need to defend that shit. I don't. You want to get better? You want to help yourself? Listen to what I'm saying. Look in the mirror. But you don't want to change your behavior, because at the end of the day, you like your behavior because you like the power it had given you over your ex-husband, over your daughter, over your family, over whoever you interacted with. This worked for you for a while. Now, not so much. Now everybody's just done with your shit and you're pissed off about it. This is the part of my channel that I hate, and I discussed it in an earlier video, and I've discussed it before. I know there are people who follow this channel who are the abusers. There are people who watch it because they're trying to get tactics. There are people who watch it because they're trying to infiltrate. I knew this from the beginning, it was coming. And you're not the first, and you're sure as hell not going to be the last, Lisa. You're not special. You're not unique. You haven't thought up some kind of different tactic. I'll give you this. You're probably the most tedious, ponderous individual that I've interacted with on this channel. Just fucking ponderous. Just, oh my God, get to the point. Oh, there is no point. The point is to obscure the abuse that you're actually guilty of and try to project it onto someone else. Your ex-husband, your daughter, whoever in your life. Your problems are your problems. Your problems are self-made, period. I don't think anybody's abused you in your life. Maybe your mother, maybe your family who has made you like this. I'm sure they have. But I'm confident enough that you know the difference between right and wrong. You just don't care. You're a spoiled brat child who will do anything to get her way. Just like most borderlines. The histrionics, the nastiness, and that's where we're at. We're at the histrionic spiral where comes the nastiness, the accusations, the lies. Go ahead. Have at it. It's not going to make anybody want to deal with you, Lisa. It's just going to, might make you feel better as you're hitting post, but as you continue to get attacked and you continue to get called out on the channel, okay, you're the one who's got to live with it. And you're the one who's got to look at yourself in the mirror and know, because you do know deep down, you are the cause of all this. And you got nobody else to project this on other than yourself. So have at it. I got to go. I'm due for another booster. And I got a new mass shipment coming in. Okay. I got to go vote for Hillary Clinton again. Because that's what I do. So enjoy that. Oh, more vape. As I told you, everybody, every hater was a super fan at one point until I have to tell them something they don't want to hear. Then I'm a hack, I'm a degenerate, I'm a liar, Charlene's being abused, it's my fault she has Bell's palsy. Ponderous. You're just fucking ponderous. So that's that. Hopefully this is the last time I will address you ever, Lisa. Ever. This is the end of your road here. Have fun in the comments section with the with my subscribers. I'm sure they're gonna have a good time with you. You've earned this. You've earned this. You've earned this smackdown. I'm sure they're gonna give you. Okay. And don't do it because I'm telling you to do it. If I'm an asshole, people, if I'm an asshole, feel free to tell me. Feel free to tell me in the comments section below. Okay. I don't care, because you got to have a thick skin to do this. You just do. But it's important for me to have to call this out just to make everybody aware that there are borderlines walking among us on the internet, in these narcissism communities, in these recovery communities, who are going to try to project themselves as victims. And they are some of the worst abusers that walk among us. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose. Excuse me, I'm going to hit my vape again. A topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful. Because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Refuge from Narcissism. Bye, Lisa.